Hey guys, what's going on? It's Del and I am back with a brand new series called Del's UHC Tips. Now what this series is it's just going to be my tips for the average UHC player, or more specifically new UHC players who don't really know where to start. Now this first video is going to be about what to do on your first ultra hardcore day. As soon as you've been scattered and the host says go, a lot of new players don't know where to start. So this is where I come in. The first thing you're going to want to do is just chop down one tree straight off the bat. Now preferably you're going to want to chop down an oak tree because they sometimes have the possibility of dropping apples, if you're lucky, that is. A lot of the time they don't and you'll just be stuck with no apples, but apples are a very valuable commodity in UHC, so getting some right off the bat is always a good thing. Now, once that's on, there we go, he's died. Oops, I was supposed to make 3 stacks of sticks there. Yeah, so what I usually do to start off with, I'll go for the crafting table, and then I'll make 12 sticks. What that allows me to do is make a wood pick, so I can then go ahead and get enough stone, but I also have 10 sticks left over. Now, when I'm getting stone, I usually go for about 30, because what that allows me to do is create 2 swords and 2 pickaxes, a shovel, an axe, and then I have 2 furnaces left over. I go for 2 swords and 2 pickaxes because you don't know how lucky you're going to be with iron for the pickaxes, so you may end up having to use stone for quite a while if you decide to make armor and a sword first, and then you don't have enough iron left over for a pick, etc. And 2 swords because, well, you don't know how many mobs you're going to be fighting right off the bat. You may need to create you may need to end up getting a lot of food, and just having enough, having 2 swords allows you to get easily enough. So after you've got all your stone tools, the next thing you're going to want to do is find enough food. Now the most important animal in UHC games is cows and chickens. They're both probably as important as each other. Cows are important because, well, they give you leather, and leather is a very, very important resource, because without leather you won't be able to get enchantments, and chickens drop feathers, which are also a very important resource, and without feathers you won't be able to make arrows unless you find a skeleton spawner or something of that nature. And also in 1.7 it's important to get enough food because the hunger system has been heavily modified, so food is more important than ever. The final thing that you're going to want to do on your first day is find some coal. Now I remember seeing some right there in this cave where we first got our stone from, in there. So you're going to want to grab enough coal because you don't want to be stuck in the situation of digging down or caving right off the bat with no torches, because doing that is an absolute pain in the bum, and it's just always helpful to have enough coal, especially if you can find them straight away. It's something you don't need to be worrying about later on in the game. Now I found quite a nice vein here. This has been, I don't know how much, I'll check in a second, but 22 coal, most definitely enough just to start you off, because coal allows you to do 2 things. Allows you to cook all your food that you've got, which is incredibly important in 1.7 because of the new hunger system again, and it also allows you to make torches and cook iron. Now iron is incredibly important, but unfortunately it doesn't look like we have any around here, but nevertheless it's not as important. So after you've done all that on your first day, you're going to want to, well, it's up to you basically what you do next. You can either go around looking for more food, more resources, if that's the way you want to go, or you can hurry and find a really good cave. Now the one we spawned at was incredible. That is a burning zombie. The cave we spawned at was pretty good. Get away from him because he's kind of loud. So yeah, this cave looks like a quite good cave. So what I usually do around this point is just go straight in the cave and explore. I mean, I can make torches here. I usually go for about half a stack. That'll last you until you find a bit more coal. Take the useless things off my inventory. And look, here we go. Here's some iron. There's a spider down there though, and a skeleton. So maybe that's not the perfect cave. But once you do find the perfect cave, for example down here maybe, then just go ahead and start caving. Okay, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. It's there's a lot of mobs in there as well. These caves really aren't very good. Yeah, while I'm running away from these mobs, I hope that guy's not hostile anymore. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you do, and I'll know whether you guys want to see more tips such as what to do when you're caving, how to get better at PvE, PvP, etc. I'll see you guys next time. Ta-ra for now.